It
No,
has
Man,
to be
yo,
dope though. It
we're
has
not
to
trying.
be
niggas got
dope,
it.
Roger.
We're not trying to hear knock off Big Sean.
Nah, not even.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
That nigga
Big
don't
Sean
sound
already
nothing like Big Sean on that shit, bro.
He sounded
knock
like
I
off
don't
Big
even
Joey
know why you even
Badass.
did that.
He
he sound
sounded
like
like
Joe.
Joey Badass.
He sound like Joey Badass and Big Tigger.
Cause
No
Joey
thanks.
Badass is nice. Of course you gonna try to sound like the
Yo,
nice
Rob,
nigga.
But hold
I'm
on,
gonna hold
Robbie.
you.
First of
Yo,
all, I never said Joey
Jay's coming for your
wasn't
crown,
nice
bro.
though. I said the last project wasn't it.
Banks, how the fuck you ain't got no shit with Joey Badass? Yo, Banks can talk on this shit?
This nigga's crazy.
Yo,
This nigga's crazy.
Nigga, I love Banks. Nigga, that's my favorite MC since I was 12, nigga. I swear to God, bro. Yo, let Banks talk. What the fuck is y'all niggas doing?
you still talking?
You the one who not letting anybody else talk.
Exactly.
Yo,
Yo, we
yo,
all conversing
rumbling.
together. We all conversing in camaraderie.
What's up, Banks?
Yo,
What?
Blue, what up, baby?
What?
Peace,
Where
Banks.
What's
the
up,
Peace.
G? What's up, nigga?
What up, POK?
I'm chilling, man. Listening to y'all, man.
Your shit
yo
fire,
Yeah,
fam.
congrats on the
What up?
yo
project, bro.
yo?
You,
I didn't get a
yeah,
chance
who
to
heard it?
do a
Who
drop,
heard
bro.
it? Mark, you ain't hear it yet?
Nigga, you know I heard. I played it 2 times in a row, and nigga,
Tell me what you think about it, though.
What's
What you
nigga,
that
think?
that book of records shit? I forgot
yo,
what the name of
nigga,
that shit is. That shit is hard.
my
Yeah,
favorite record is
My fault. Let me
motherfucking.
look at the track list. I forgot
My
I
the name
already,
of
favorite
the shit.
record
I
is
know what you're gonna say already,
It
man.
Ain't Going Well.
Which one?
Ain't Going Well.
Oh, it ain't going well.
That's
Happy
my
hour.
favorite joint, son.
I thought you was gonna say Save a Spot.
Nah,
That's my
that
second favorite joint.
if time permits, that Haddonfield is fucking bonkers.
Happy hours and
That's a,
happy. What is it?
that's supposed
The
to be
happy
his
joint.
Yeah,
bonkers
that's
too.
mine.
That
Me
shit's
and
fire.
Ryan, we got the same one.
That's
We
fire,
got the
Yo,
Banks.
same one, Ryan.
if I'm not mistaken, I think it's made a fool of me. Yo, that shit gave me Beg for Mercy vibes.
Yo, you know it's funny you say that, right? Because I made a conscious effort to like, I wanted to blend. I kind of got away with that. Like if you listen to a lot of the past projects, I was kind of rapping through most of the choruses.
Hmm.
So I made that conscious effort to go back and just remind niggas, what I do with the melodies and shit like that. So probably
Hmm
80% of the choruses got melody in it.
Nigga, I think this is some of your best hooks I heard.
Yeah, facts.
Uh huh.
Appreciate that.
Uh huh.
Yeah, these the
Uh
best
huh.
hooks. Like, yo, these hooks. I was like, yo, my brother, he had text me because I ain't listened to it yet. He's like, yo, it was the Die Slow joint. He like, nigga, this is insane.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, I'm about to play it now.
Yo, you know what's funny, yo? 'Cause my daughter was in the studio when I laid that, and she can't get that shit out of her head. Like that's her shit.
Word?
That's wild.
Word,
That's
word.
dope.
That's wild.
Hey, yo, let me ask you this. What space you in right now?
Elaborate.
Okay, so when I had to search what the meaning of the six swords was, and I see it's like what's the damn what was it? Well, I
Coming
forgot.
coming out of turmoil, something like that.
Yeah, and then like hold on, because I did post that shit earlier.
It's transition, man. It's
Yeah,
transition.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
like
seen some shit on
transition through like
transition.
pain and
Feel like
shit, like
moving
different
moving on
pain.
Yo,
from a
but that
situation.
shit had to do with the voodoo cards, Banks. I ain't fucking with the voodoo card shit.
See, the reason why I was able to execute it is because it's dropping Halloween, right? So to be technical, it ain't no difference. You know what I'm saying? All the spooky shit on Halloween that got its negative side to it as well. So
True that.
that's why I basically found, like, to me, the most positive spin that I could find from something that could be perceived as a negative, right? So
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
it's not so much about what the whole practice is, or the cloud that's over the actual practice. Is just the
Mm-hmm.
message that I took from that actual card. But I don't know what the difference is, right? Like Halloween, like what would have been better to have, like, devil horns and like skeletons and shit like that?
Yeah, I
Nah, nah,
understand.
nah,
I
nah.
understand. I
You
understand.
see
I
what I'm
understand.
saying? So the
Yeah, I
reason the
understand.
reason why I spun it off like that is because tomorrow morning, or tonight rather, after the parties and shit, all the costumes go away. And I did a lot of I did all the spooky shit. I did it 5 times. So in my mind, I'm like, I want to put something out that, for one, is going to be high quality, right? And I want to
Mm-hmm.
be able to market it past Halloween. I want to be able to market this
Understand.
shit in November, December, January. You feel
Understand.
me? So that was my spin off it, and just diving into, just going through. All right, this is part six. Just trying to think about all the shit that I could search up for, in relation to the six, and I stumbled across that. And trust me, I had that shit in my mind as well, but it was the perfect spin-off. I wouldn't have used that title if it came out in February.
Okay.
Understand.
You
Okay.
know
Yo,
what I mean? Like,
yo,
I just found something positive out of a negative connotation. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I came up with that. But the title was fitting. And surprisingly, like, more people see it the way I saw it. You know what I mean? Like, some people be like, "Oh, well, some spooky shit," or "I ain't fucking with that." But most people just took what the actual message means,
Hmm.
and it's highly relatable to a lot of people.
Okay.
Hmm.
yo, Banks.
I ain't gonna lie, like seeing the white background was a surprise. The project you announcing the project was a surprise altogether because you even told us that it wasn't gonna be no more Halloween Havocs, and then seeing the white background, bro, that was a different direction. Seeing you go in that direction, you know what I'm saying? That should remind me of Jeezy shit. No disrespect. That should remind me of Jeezy shit when he had that scene at all for some reason.
Yo,
But yeah, bro. Hmm.
yo, Robbie, I ain't gonna hold you. I knew son was pump faking.
Yeah, come
I'm
on
gonna,
now.
I'm gonna tell you why.
He had
I'm
me,
gonna,
bro.
I'm
He
gonna,
had me, bro.
now
He
I'm gonna
had me
tell you
sold.
why, Robbie. He went too quiet after that.
Nah, he had me sold.
He
I
was
ain't gonna lie to
barely,
kick
he
it
was
to you.
barely posting. I'm like, nah, this nigga working. I'm like, he too
Nah,
quiet.
Yeah,
he had me sold because the money in the banks had five. The I'm gonna say the five and betters had five because it ended at V5 technically. So I believed him when he
nah,
said he
ended
was
at
done at Halloween.
V6.
V6.
Oh yeah, my fault, Banks. My fault. I forgot about V6. Yeah, so I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I mean,
I see what you're saying.
yo, Mark. First of all, like, if you just paying attention, you know damn well I'm not gonna put out 20 freestyles to lead to nothing.
I know.
Hmm.
like,
Hmm.
I wholeheartedly believe in, manifesting things and momentum. Like,
Hmm.
that's why, like, when you say, "Yo, don't, hell no, don't give him cold corner," I was just telling somebody that shit not too long ago. Like, yo, bro, momentum is everything. And the artists in this space, you feel that momentum. You know when your name start getting brought up in conversations, certain features. Like, I got some I got some features that's gonna hit real soon, and that's gonna build the momentum up. So,
God willing, let's see.
right. So, like when I led into, like, um it might have been the Cody album, but it was just certain shit was just happening, bro. Like, Tom Brady is warming up to my records, and
Hmm.
like, just
Yeah.
shit started just happening out of left field. You know what I mean? And that's the
Hmm.
universe talking. So I believe in manifestation, and I'm not going to just put out a project that's been anticipated for so long without the proper buzz behind it. Like,
Right.
on all levels, like these rap charts that go by, you see niggas ranking 1 through 10 and all that, and you know, I'm delusional. You got to be a little bit delusional
Okay.
Of
because
course,
when everybody count me out, that shit is rough, bro. You gotta just believe in yourself. Like,
indeed.
am I bugging out for still pushing this pen like this? Because, like, somebody said some shit under the comments, like, "Yo, I just want to see Banks back and on the radio," and I'm like, "Yo, homie, think about it. Ain't nobody in the game 25 years that got a record on radio right now.
Hell no.
If I'm if I'm
I
if I'm if
Facts.
I'm wrong, correct me, please."
Nah, but my fault, Banks. I think it's
Well,
more
the
so
clip.
my fault. I think it's more so about the content of your music as far as like yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to hear you having fun, Banks. I want to hear you and your music having fun, bro. I
Yeah,
want
he
to hear
told
you.
me that a couple weeks ago. He said you need to make happy music.
You know what I'm saying? Like yo,
He was hold on. He was
yo,
feeling
Banks,
some.
hear me out on this shit. You got some shit called misery, right? Yo, hit me. You
Or
got
you
some
want or
shit
you want
called
me to lie?
Nah, hit me on this shit, Banks. You got some shit called misery, right? You like, yo, shorty, if you ain't thinking how I'm thinking, you ain't thinking right, right? You said this shit like 14 years ago. Yo, right now, bro, I feel like yo, I'm in a positive space and I'm in a happier space. Like I'm enjoying myself. So yo, I want to hear my favorite rapper enjoying himself too. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. And I don't mean to
Yeah, but
challenge you or disrespect you on that. You know what I'm
see,
saying?
this is the thing, right? I'm an introvert,
Me
so
too.
I enjoy me being by myself. That's what I enjoy.
Me
I
too.
don't enjoy being around. That's the thing about. All right, so
But
let me
we
ask you a
can't
question.
be like that. We gotta shine though, Banks. We
No, 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 no,
shine
no,
though.
no, no,
We
no.
naturally shine though, Banks. You
That
can't
was
front.
You're right, but my purpose now is to be around my kids.
Understand.
Now watch this, yo, Banks.
That's what makes me happy.
I
Now watch
understand.
this, Banks. Watch this. So when me and Robbie had this conversation a couple weeks ago in our comment section, I told this nigga, he just made a whole song basically about fathers. Nigga, that's happy.
Yo, but most of the content, bro,
Yo,
like the
you
most of
not
the content is
listening. You
gritty
not
though.
listening, Robbie. You not
That's
listening.
cat, bro. Don't ever
You
tell
not
me I'm
listening.
listening.
No, you
Don't
not.
ever
No,
tell
you
me I'm
not.
not
No, you
listening, bro.
not,
You're
Relax,
bro.
disrespecting
relax,
me. You're
relax,
disrespecting me, bro. You're
I don't
relax,
disrespecting me,
care. I don't
telling
care
me I'm
what you
not
feel.
listening, bro. Yo, you're
relax,
Come
disrespecting
on,
me,
y'all.
bro. This is
Come
my
on.
favorite
relax,
MC,
yo.
bro. This is my favorite MC, bro. I know this shit. I know this nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? In and out. You know what I'm saying? But I want his shit. Like
Word.
I want to enjoy his shit because I want to enjoy his shit on some shit like yo. When I'm getting fly, when I'm getting dressed and fly, I want to be bumping bank shit. When I'm enjoying myself, like having fun, bro, I want to be bumping bank shit. Like when I'm busting niggas ass in, when
I
I'm
get
busting
it.
niggas ass in dominoes, I want to be able to put on some bank shit on the jukebox, bro. Like real shit, bro. Like you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
yo,
And that's no
and
disrespect
Yo,
what
to
I
you,
yo,
told
Banks.
you,
you
You know
know
what I
what
you
it
told
you
you,
is?
Banks.
what I
That's no
told you
Yo,
a
hold
disrespect
couple
to
on.
weeks
you,
ago.
bro.
Let me break this down real quick, right? See, first of all, personality plays a lot into this shit, right? Like who you are, who you deliver as an artist. But sometimes, like you got to read the room, right? Like you, sometimes you have to. You could be ignorant once, right? Like when you know better, it's hard to be ignorant, right? Because now you're making a conscious decision to make a stupid
Mm.
decision.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, if I do certain things at a certain age, then they'll start
Indeed.
calling me a old
Nah,
YN.
indeed.
I don't want to be an old
Indeed.
Hate
YN.
that
Like,
fucking term.
Nah.
right? So
Mhm.
when I was going to the clubs and shit like that, when you in the club and you throwing money and all that other shit, it don't really strike you as a dangerous place, but it's a dangerous
Indeed.
place. I'm pretty sure everybody in this space
Indeed.
knows somebody that then got shot, stabbed, or killed
Nah,
in a
Fact.
indeed.
nightclub,
Mm.
right? You bring your weapon to a
Indeed.
nightclub. So that's to me, that's not my idea of having fun, right? Now, that's just one side of it. Now, if you listen to the records, it's records like Fell in Love. It's records, movie scenes. It's
Mm-hmm.
records where I'm always gonna tap into that pocket. But what happens is I'm like the artists that I'm geared to naturally, they attach to people and draw, and they was transparent, right? And they were highly relatable. Um, so sometimes crying is like the equivalent of
Mm.
laughing,
Indeed.
right? It's the total opposite, but they are right next to
It's the
each other,
same
right?
dopamine
Because if you can
release.
right, so if you can make somebody laugh and you can make somebody cry, it's still
Hmm.
a relief.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either way you look at it. That's why people love DMX and love Tupac and love, anybody who was able to articulate themselves and be relatable. So I make a conscious effort for that because that's where I'm at in my life, right? So like people be hitting me like literally like, yo, your music kept me alive and shit like
Yes.
that. So, sometimes they say like doing a good deed is a selfish act.
Yo, Banks, me too, bro. But I want,
Yo, son.
yo, I'm in the mood of triumph, bro. Like I feel like, yo, with FNO, like I got through with FNO, I got through with all or nothing too, bro. And
Yeah.
I'm at the mood of triumph. Like I'm overcoming that old shit, bro. Like we on to new shit now. Like that's how I'm feeling inside. That's what I'm feeling like. You know what I'm saying?
So you that's what I'm saying. So you don't like correlate that to like being happy, like the feeling of being triumphant.
I want to hear you celebrate your triumph.
Yeah, did you hear the first record on Air Your Win, the
Yeah,
last
but
one?
I want to hear you. Yeah, yo,
That's like my version. That's my version of
Yo,
lose
Robbie, go
yourself.
listen to
Mm.
Tyler the Creator, nigga.
Yo, leave me
Hey, yo,
alone, Marv. Don't
Banks.
start trolling
Hey,
me
yo,
and shit.
Banks.
Don't. I'm
I just
listen.
want to
I'm talking to
I
my
want to
man's,
salute
bro.
you
Don't start
on your
trolling me and shit.
storytelling, bro. I want to salute you on your storytelling, like the Happy Eyes on record, and like Southside Story. Do you feel like you underrated as a storyteller?
You know, you know what that was, right? That record was, it was, it was cut short. It was called Help.
Mm.
That's what it
Mm.
stands for.
Oh, okay. Word.
Mm.
Yeah, Happy Eyes, a lot of people, but I already had a record called Help that was a completely different record, so I didn't want to get that
Yeah.
mixed up. But yeah, it basically meant help, like that's cry out or whatever.
You feel like you underrated as a
Um,
storyteller?
um, that's a tough question, man, because the artists that are like really like held high for storytelling, like a lot of them had storytelling projects.
Okay.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah, yeah.
I was never, I didn't have, if I had 16 songs, like half of them wasn't storytelling. So
Mm.
I wouldn't say that. Like that's for artists like Scarface and Slick Rick, and those are the masters at that. Me, yeah, my storytelling ability is dope, but I think that it's still room for me to do that.
Facts.
Like it's room for me to do a whole project that's geared
Facts.
around that, and then we'll have that
Man,
discussion.
Facts.
But as far as picking my spots, hell
Facts.
yeah.
yo, Banks,
Southside Story,
I
one
think,
of the best joints ever.
yo, I think if you connect with, like, again, like, you know how it is with me. I've always like preached that you like connecting with the right producer, and you speaking earlier on you allowing yourself to be produced, that'll unlock that next level that you're talking about, like with the Slick
Yo,
Ricks and the Scarfaces.
but I'm glad you said that, right? You can't pay too much attention to these niggas, man. Yo, I want you to find me a comment for this project where you see people complain about the beats.
Nah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Now, I want you to, I literally want you to try to find it. And if you find it, shoot me a DM or at me
no
with it
problem.
because I haven't
The
seen it. Now, all of a sudden, my beat selection is
the
phenomenal.
beats
Hmm.
and the vocals is phenomenal. I ain't gonna lie to kick it to you. You sound
I
very
mean,
clear. Sound very clear, bro.
but
You protecting
that
your
means
voice.
that you have honed your ear, bro. That means that you've honed
You
your
got
ear.
to stay true to yourself,
Yeah,
man. Sometimes niggas just try to shake you up. You know what I mean? You be in your zone,
I got you.
but
That's important too.
they try to knock you out your zone. You know what I mean? I'm Banks. You know what I mean? That's why I said in the record, the changed up record, I think I said, I made it here off my ear.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm.
The fuck are you talking
That's a
about?
Mm-hmm.
fact.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No doubt,
But
no
see,
doubt. That's important.
the new the new thing gets praised, right? So like somebody newer could come out and have a sound, and they'd be like, "Yo, they pick phenomenal beats." Yeah, okay. I didn't make it this fucking far, not having the air. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. I'm holding on a whole project, 16 songs with no
Back.
features, doing every verse, every chorus, every bridge by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's without me even opening the door to have like a reference singer, whether it be male or female. It's a lot of different things I could do, but that's why I'm like, you know what? I gotta tap back in and really start showing niggas like that I could do it. But you gotta be in the mode to do that shit, bro. If you feeling underrated and slighted and all that, the music gonna come out like that. Like Yale always tell me, like, yo, you write your best shit when you're doubted.
Mm.
So I had to get in that pocket. I had to get in that pocket because trust me, bro, it's hard. It's hard to make up pain.
That's a fact.
That's why I be trying to tell niggas. So when you get in that pain, you gotta embrace that shit because you saying you want me happy, but what if I'm too motherfucking happy? That's gonna be speaking to a certain audience that ain't my core audience. My core audience get up, they gotta go to work.
Nigga,
You know what I'm saying? They gotta take care of their
nigga, that's
kids. They gotta
me.
drop the kids to
Nigga, that's
school.
me.
Right. That shit don't be a happy day all the time, bro.
Yo, you gotta make the best of your life, bro. You gotta make the best of your life, bro. I'm not gonna live unhappy, bro. I gotta make the best of my life, bro. I wanna be happy, bro. I'm not gonna choose to be unhappy. If niggas wanna live their life unhappy, sure. That's their business. But I wanna be happy. I wanna hear my favorite rapper rap about being happy, doing happy nigga shit. That is what it is, bro. And
Shout
I
out
ain't
to
coming
Mary
at you
J.
for your shit, Banks, but you know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at with my life, bro. I'm not an unhappy nigga. I ain't got no complaints, bro. I got to get up like other niggas too, but I ain't gonna complain
Yeah,
about it.
that's a personality thing though. That's who you are as a person.
I
You know what I
understand.
mean? Like who I am as a like if anybody in here got like uncles and shit, like I never had a happy uncle.
Yo,
Mm.
me
You know what I'm
neither.
saying? Like when you get to a certain age, like shit is just a little more serious. You know what I mean? We have different conversations. Um, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But if you listen to the music, that's what I'm saying. First of all, I wouldn't even be able to I wouldn't even use the word. I think being at peace is better than
Indeed, indeed,
happiness.
yeah, indeed, indeed,
Because if I didn't have a peace of mind, I wouldn't even be able to go in the studio and do what I'm
indeed.
doing. At this point in your career, right, where people start to just, people to write you off. Like it is what it is. That shit is not easy to be in the game 20, 25 years and people to actually say you're getting better,
Mm-hmm.
or if you're not getting better, sustaining, you're not getting
Mm-hmm.
worse. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? That shit is
I
tough.
respect it.
And every year somebody gonna excel, and every year somebody gonna take a step back. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? So you gotta clean your plate,
Mm-hmm.
bro, because we ain't promised. You know what I'm saying? You can put out a couple stinkers. It is
That's
Yo,
a
over.
fact.
yo, Banks,
That's a
my
whole
fault.
fact.
Yo, my fault. Yo, I need you to open up the vault, man. I need some shit, man. I got my chicken up, man. I need some shit,
This
hoodies
guy,
and shit, man.
this
I'm
guy,
cooking.
this guy.
I'm cooking.
Yo,
I'm
let me,
cooking.
yo, cook mode, but I
Boy,
need some
wow.
shit, bro. Yo, open the vault for me at least, bro. You my nigga, bro. It is what it is, bro. I was
Yo,
fucked up.
Ace ain't no
I was
speaker, right?
fucked up. I
Nah,
couldn't.
Ace could talk.
You heard the project yet?
Who that? Who?
Ace.
Hey,
Ace not
he
he a
got part
listener
of
or
Ace.
you speaking?
Yo, what up?
What's up, G?
Shit,
You heard the project yet?
you know I did. Yes, sir.
How you feel
I
about it?
fuck with it. Fuck.
Appreciate that,
I'm,
man.
I'm, I'm catching the Easter eggs, man. You say Statue of Liberty starting to cover her eyes again, man. I know what that means. I know what that means. We'll wait a couple more projects because last time you was on, you see working on like 4 or 5 joints at the same time. But I'll be catching the slick shit.
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, yo, man. I'm humble, yo. I swear, cause I put so much. I put so much into. I mean, I write all the time, right? Be honest with you, I did this project in 3 sessions,
Jesus.
Damn.
but yeah, 3 sessions.
Damn.
So,
Jesus.
and yo, you know what's crazy? This the first time ever that I wrote 16 joints, laid 16 joints, and all 16 made the project. It's the
Mm.
first time I ever did that.
Yo, how many songs a day did you do this?
Well, through those sessions, it wasn't even. So I probably did like 7, then probably did another 7, and then the last one I capped it off, and then everything went to like ad libs and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Uh,
But the way I record, well, not most of the time, but on this project, I just did all of the verses. I lay all the verses, and then I come back the final day and knock out all the choruses in that last take. And if you notice, it was like ad libs and shit on here as well. So
no, that's a fact.
Yeah, I remember you say
Crazy.
you was when you
yeah,
was on the Joe Budden podcast, you was talking about how much you always writing, whether in your phone, whether in a booklet, like you always just continue like to exercise your pen continuously.
yeah, I did it a little different this time though.
Word.
It was more like writing in my head, just driving back and forth and shit.
Mm.
Okay.
Like I get a different vibe when I'm writing if I'm in the car or if I'm using the headphones or if I get to the board. So what I was doing, I'll do like I'll write like a verse and then the first 4 bars of the second verse, and then I will complete the rest of it in front of the board. It's weird, yo. It's like I'm a geek. I'm a geek with this shit. You got to really, be in it for so long to understand what I mean. But if you ever heard the term "the mic is hot," right? Like when the mic is hot and you in the booth, it's a white noise, right? Like you can hear it, right? Of course, it's not being picked up in the recordings, but that little white noise, it makes me hear shit that I don't hear if I'm at the crib with the
Mm.
headphones on. So just the hissing noise of the microphone, it demands something else. It's weird,
Mm-hmm.
bro. And then if I'm in a car, it's like a freestyle mode. Like shit just shit comes to me way faster than it does if I'm just chilling in a
Mm.
room. So that could just be the environment. It could be the what the mind plays tricks on you because you in motion.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're kind of like forced to think. So it's like, trust me, that's why people get writer's block. People get writer's block because they don't go outside of the
Mhm.
element. You know what I mean? Like whatever they used to doing, they just stick to that regimen. Me, I figured out ways to trick myself. You know what I mean? So when we used to be in the studio back in the day, I leave the studio. I'll go to a whole nother room and capture a feeling that I would, get when I was back at the crib by myself
Mhm.
type
Okay.
shit. So you gotta do a lot at this point, man, you gotta do a lot, man. You gotta figure out ways to stay excited about this shit, man. But yo, I tell you one thing, man, it's a dope ass year,
Mhm.
bro. Like it's one thing, to do your thing on your own, like it ain't really too much traffic. It's a whole nother thing when it's a lot of
Mhm.
traffic. Like I like dropping when other people drop, and I
Mm.
like being involved in the mix, right?
Being
Because
competitive.
you only as good as
The
you only
spirit
as
of
good as your peers.
competition.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like even if it's not competition, it's just the idea that you're not
Mhm.
alone. Like, and I know a lot of artists probably feel like that, man. There's moments where motherfuckers just don't be dropping. Like sometimes I hit certain people and be like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Because you want to be like, you don't want to run on the treadmill. Like you want to run in the race type
Mm.
shit. You want to look to your left and be like, oh, that's what Ghost and Ray was doing when Mobb Deep was dropping. You know what I mean? Mobb Deep dropping, Ghost and them dropping, fucking, all different type of crews and cliques and solo artists dropping at the same
Mhm.
time. That's what made those years so
Mhm.
golden. Now, if there's only like two dope projects that come out a year, it's like Ghost dropped this year, Clips drop,
Mm-hmm.
Ray
Mob
drop,
Deep.
uh, the Mob drop. The list goes on and on and
Mm-hmm.
on. You know what I'm saying? And the year ain't even over yet. That's the
Mhm.
crazy
Right.
part. We still got 2 more
We
months.
shit,
Uh-huh.
we might be looking at a Stove album.
Sto is did he announce it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Ghost
he
Yeah.
that.
put
It
out
might be.
the
Yeah. It
album.
might be a project in November.
You gotta. That's what I'm saying. If you were MC, bro, this the year you drop, bro. You gotta drop, son. This it's a hell of a year, man. I don't know who else dropping in these next two. I think Nas dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's December.
Um,
The De La
December.
Soul joint dropping next month.
De La
I ain't even know
dropping.
De La had some.
You think Drake gonna drop this year?
He better off waiting in
He
the.
was supposed to drop.
Nah. He was supposed to drop. I don't think he about to drop though.
Yeah.
Who else? Ain't Conway dropping too,
He
right?
was supposed to like what last month? No, August. August. So I don't know if it's gonna be this year or not. But he said coming soon. Recently,
Was it a single he announced, or was it an
the
It's an
actual
album
album
that
album.
with a title?
it's called what is it? Bullets
Yeah,
Can't
he
Kill a
dropping.
God or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gonna drop.
Yeah, he looked like he up next,
Telling you,
and then
man.
Benny after that.
Ain't no MCs letting this year
I
go
feel
by,
like
bro.
Cola Dot might drop. They might do some surprise shit. Honestly,
I don't know. I don't know.
Cole
Maybe
Dot,
Cole. I don't know about Dot though.
Yeah. I don't know about that either. I see Cole dropping.
West Side just dropped again.
Makami supposed to be dropping.
yeah, somebody else dropped this shit too. It was a couple other joints.
I do fuck with that New Hills.
It's been a lot of shit dropped.
How y'all feel about this? It's been a lot of volume, but how y'all feel about this year in hip hop though, opposed to like the last
I've been
5 years?
enjoying this shit. I ain't gonna lie. My favorite album this year so far has been that Alfredo shit, though. I ain't gonna lie to kick it. I've been enjoying that shit. And
Yo,
then I enjoyed the
Nice.
mob shit.
I said I think 2025 packed 2018 up.
Yeah, I agree
You
with you
did
on
say
that.
2018.
Yeah, you
JID
did say
shit is
that.
What was 2018? What was some of it?
Victory
They
Lap,
Nipsey.
Tana Talk
Daytona.
3, Daytona, Son of G Rap.
Mm.
Um,
Was Daytona the same year the Kanye? Was that the
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
whole
Kanye
yeah, yeah.
rollout. The whole
Yeah.
Daytona,
run?
the
The seven
Wyoming
song
sessions.
albums.
mhm.
Yeah, the 7 song albums.
I think it's
Right, right,
Supreme
right.
Blientele that year too.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Supreme
that
Clientele. You
that
have
Royce the
Status shot.
5'9", that Book of Ryan, that came out
yeah,
18.
yeah,
Book of Ryan.
yeah.
The Nas album dropped. The little Nas Air
What
joint.
Which not
The
which
Nas
Nas
Air
Kanye
album?
joint. The
joint?
Ye
You talking about Nasir?
the Ye joint. They dropped 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nasir.
Oh yeah.
Everybody etched on that. I like it though.
I'm telling you, 2025 packed up 2018, son.
Yeah,
You
you
know, the
might be
thing I
right.
liked about it the most is all the albums that was dope. They got recognized for being dope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
everybody complaining about the sales shit, but it's like, if the whack niggas ain't, well, I mean, you don't not nobody hustle, but at least niggas is talking about albums being good and what niggas is actually saying on songs.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? That's what it should be about. All the stupid ass shit about who this rapper fucking and what happened when he saw this one in fucking Burger King. Man, who gives a fuck, nigga? Rap and make good music, nigga.
Talk that shit, Ace.
You think next year gonna be the same?
Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope so.
But
Momentum.
I hope
Momentum is
so.
high. The momentum is high.
I'm gonna keep. I want to hear some J Rock, man. I know he's been going through a lot of personal shit, but
Oh.
Oh yeah,
I definitely
J
want to hear
Rock
J Rock.
J Rock dropped in
Hey, yo, wait, hold
2018
on.
too. The
Yo, ain't
Redemption
Big
joint.
Crit dropping?
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yes,
yep,
he
yep.
is.
Hey, I need to hear that for
Yeah,
sure.
Crit dropping. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm telling you, man. This year, man. This year, shit, low key been legendary.
Or you
What
probably
started
And
it?
I
you
think it's
In
gonna
your
probably
bleed
opinion?
off into the next year. Honestly, I think it's gonna bleed off into the next year.
yeah, I agree. We probably even get some shit from Max B before that year end.
Oh,
Nah.
Max
Nah.
B gonna drop 10 tapes in a day when he come out, nigga.
Yeah,
My son
yeah.
come
He
home
gonna
next
come on
Saturday, you
fire.
heard?
Yeah, I'm trying to be in Salsa con Fuego. I ain't gonna lie to kick it to you. He
That
got a
nigga gonna be
he got a
recording
welcome
in the
home
car
party
on
in
the
the
way back
Bronx.
from jail.
Nigga, I'm in the